When we started to support McKinley and were able to come and see the actual class with the coffee cart, that was very touching to see the students in there and how excited they were. And that was really amazing. And we hung around after the class and talked to the instructor, who was also very passionate about what she was doing. And she was telling us about a class she used to teach, this art class, that unfortunately the funding was cut, and it was kind of sad in her view, because she thought it really gave the students something to enjoy and grow with. So we discussed it and said, well, let's find out what that program costs to run, and maybe we can support it. And so ultimately we did.
Well, my art journey goes pretty far back. I always liked to draw as a kid, always enjoyed art class in school. We were fortunate to have a high school that had a really good art department, so we got to, dabble into all different kinds of mediums. I didn't really start painting until I was in my 30s. I've always been sewing and crocheting and doing crafts like that, but the painting began when I actually had some time to paint, and I took a few classes. The fabric art came much later. I didn't start quilting until about 20 years ago, and that was my first introduction into fabric. But then I got interested in turning other people's paintings into fabric art. Getting started is always the most difficult part, but then once I'm in the middle of it, it's just so much fun to watch all the different progress. A lot of the stuff I make is just for my own personal enjoyment, and you don't need to have artistic talent to be able to enjoy creating something. I wanted to give the kids some sense of joy. I think kids need a chance to just express themselves in a fun way, in a creative and joyful way, and if they don't get to do that, I think they're just missing out on so much. We're always told to give of your time, your talent, and your treasure, and so I've always given time and talent. I said I did volunteering, costuming for the kids' plays, all that kind of business. But once we were able to share more of our treasure, we decided to give to the community. And when we found out about McKinley, we saw what a perfect opportunity to give to something so wonderful. I mean, I could see their enthusiasm when they were doing the cooking and when they were making the coffee for us. And I just want them to have that. And then the feeling that they've created something that they can keep or share with someone else. I just feel blessed that we can do this, that we can share our treasure with the next generation.